You are now listening to the Life in Football podcast. Check out the new website, lifeinfootball.com. Once again, the website is lifeinfootball.com. Thanks for listening.
This is a new day to live your life. This is a new day to try to get right. This is a new day to get on track. Yeah, that's life in football. This is a new day to live your life. This is a new day to try to get right. This is a new day to get on track. Yeah, that's life in football. It's life in football. We are life in football.
Welcome to the Life in Football podcast, baby. I'm your host, Mike Fee.
And this your co-host, Cole Moore. You know we love life and enjoying football.
Top-notch ballers all around the world. Top-notch ballers all around the world. Today, our very special guest is Daveion Harley, and he's going to be an offensive lineman at Jacksonville State. And I'm telling y'all, man, now y'all know Jacksonville State, they finna be D1, D1A. They was already D1, but they about to be what they call that, FBS, not FCS no more. So this team right here, man, this young man going into a new journey, starting with, I think they got a new coach, new everything, man. And I always actually liked that they stadium how it looked.
I do too.
Yeah, them boy got a nice little setup. And this man right here, man, he represent out of Gadsden County, and he a Florida boy going up in Bama, and he finna do a thing for them game calls, baby. Jacksonville State, and I'm telling y'all, man, Mr. Harley, he about to put on the show, man. And the thing is, he just starting his journey too. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and let C-Mo bring him on.
What's happening, man?
Much. What's up?
Hey, listen, I rock with Jack State all the way. I'm talking about all the way. Listen, I'm talking about so much so that when we was practicing and they'll bring us in the stadium to get the practice on, boy, my feet was fire hot. Boy, I'm talking about, it felt like the sun was just like, man, take me back to the grass. I don't want to practice out and don't have none of our games in the daytime. Have all our games at night. I don't want my feet on fire. Man, how you like it at Jack State, man? Because I liked it when I was there, but I mishandled that. I fumbled, as y'all young folks say, fumbled the bag. So I fumbled the bag on that. I wish I wouldn't. I wish I could. I'ma still get my Jack State stuff. Forget that. I went. I'm in the book. I got books with my name in it. Got newspaper articles. But man, how you like it though?
I actually love it, man. I love the atmosphere. I love the coaching staff. I love the teammates. They all very supportive, and we both help each other out and we get the do done.
Do that Aniston newspaper still be coming through getting them articles?
Yep.
Yeah, that's who gave me my first interview out there, man. So look, with you being there at Jack State and y'all officially D1 now, that was the real reason why I left. But it was D1 AA, but I got so stupid one day and I was like, man, you know what? I'm going to go D1A. Forget, I'm going to take that extra A, I'm going to throw that away. And I went to South Florida. I shouldn't have left that scholarship, man, at Jack State. Man, I always tell him and everybody else that I shouldn't have never left. So I'm glad you there. I hope you dominate. I hope you rip up the scene, man. So how you like it there so far being... Because, now one thing, when I got to the airport and flew into the airport, it felt like a long ride to the school, but maybe it's different now.
Well, I know I don't drive plane. I never rode in a plane before.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, so I drive there. It's like 4.5, 5 hours from here.
Yeah.
Basically, the trip up there, it's long. I be sleep most of the
Yeah.
time. So that, but I like it. It's out the way. It's on small town. It's peaceful. And you just work. You do what you got to do to stay out the way. You stay on the grind and stuff like that. You feel your value.
You know what I like now? Because when I was there, it's Alabama and it's Auburn. No, now we D1. They got to see us now. Yeah. They got to see us, man. Yeah. So how Coach Rich Rod is up there, man?
Rich Rod, man, he's making the program better. I'll say that for sure.
Yeah.
He's putting us on the map. We're gonna do some great things this year for sure.
Nah, shoot, not well. I mean, you do got Troy there, UAB too, but my thing is, 'cause I played at Alabama State, so I played in Bama too, and shoot, man, it actually was a nice little drive home every now and then when I was coming. So my thoughts for you, like, did you have any other schools you were thinking about going to, or how you end up picking Jacksonville State?
So my recruitment journey didn't pop off to like the end of my junior year. A couple schools started hitting me up, but for my position, most like big D1 colleges just like I'm probably undersized of what they're like usually recruiting and stuff like that. So that was like a major problem with my recruitment. But all the coaches, they could have denied that I was a dog. And
right.
I was a good player. So they always had interest in me. But Jack State, it just caught my eye because my position coach was the one that actually offered me. And the thing is that he just called me out of nowhere. Like, I was in the middle of work and I just got a phone call saying, my name Coach Trickett, I like your film and stuff like that. I want to offer you to come to Jack State. I'm like, okay, so obviously you got to visit.
ASAP.
You got to visit. So I took a little ride down there, seen what it was like. I've never been into the hype, like, okay, boom, Georgia, they're a big school, so I got to go here. I've never been into that. Like, I go where I feel like there's a place for everybody.
Right, it is.
And I feel like Jacksonville is that place for me. I feel like I could do something great there. So that really what got me there. And then the head coach, and then my position coach, they're one of the best. They got connections as well, so they're going to get me where I need to be at for sure.
Yeah, because see, you playing up on a Trickett. You know, he was the offensive line coach at Florida State at one time. So when you getting that call, what was your fit? Because I like hearing stuff like that. Because I know how I was when I got my first offer. But it was just from a JUCO.
He probably about to quit the job the same day. Hey, I'm gone.
So
I'm out, baby.
what was your thoughts like? Just hearing it, like your feelings. How was it?
I was just in shock. Like, I was just like, because at that moment I thought my recruitment was done. I had got a few offers. I thought it was just that, and I had to choose between what I had. But when I got that call, it was just like,
yes, sir.
Like, wow, like, dang, it's amazing. God bless you,
bro. That's how no lie. That's how mine went. I had a school at a D2 school, but I didn't want to go D2. I'm like, bro, I don't want to be in Kansas. Man, I know I'm D1. Man, I hit Jackson State up. Jacksonville State. It's in Alabama, y'all. Because when you say Jack State, it's in Alabama. That's in Alabama. Jacksonville State, baby. That's what we do. All right. So mine was the same way, man. I'm sitting at the crib. He said, man, we going to see what our DB, if something happened with the DB, if he don't get his grades, we going to get you up. So I ain't know. Man, I was sitting at home. My wife, she was at my girlfriend at the time. My wife was about to pick me up. I said, I'll be outside in a little bit. Hold on, the coach calling me. Hello? And he talking to him, man. Yeah. Boom. Hey, man, we're going to give you the ride. Boy, I was crunk, boy. I was like, hey, I did it. I'm going D1, baby. Call him, telling everybody. And I actually want to know where you stay at in your where you stay at, because the room they gave me, it was a solo room. Now I ain't had a freshest one. This time they had some real flowers. I ain't get down. I had like the notch down. Yeah. And I cannot think of that room, but I had a notch down. It was like the floors was, I can't think of how that thing was, but I had one that was a notch down. It was boys who had them 5 ones. Yeah. They probably have built some more now, but
they built a couple since the little incident like a couple years ago with the hurricane and stuff. Mm-hmm. My first semester I stayed in Meehan. That's the dorm connected to the stadium.
Yeah, see, I ain't had that one.
Yeah, but
they just built that 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
Yeah, see, I ain't had that one.
They did the whole thing like facility and all that now. So yeah, it's gonna be good.
Did you is it too old to set dorms still out there just for the football players?
Yeah. It's a lot of dorms.
Yeah,
but he just said they were staying in the dorm connected on the stadium.
Yeah, see, he balling. I ain't get that life right there. Yeah, I ain't get that life. Yeah, you living it up, boy.
Yeah, so my thing is talk to the people, let them know about where you from and how it was for you growing up.
I'm from Quincy, Florida, right down the road from Tallahassee. it was hard for me growing up, but I never used it as an excuse. I always used it as motivation. I always looked up to my mom and wanted to get her out of the predicament she's been in. And basically, I just kept my head down and kept grinding. Like, I could have easily chose the streets. I could have easily chose a quick money path, but I decided not to do that. I decided to do something better with myself because my family is very athletic. Like, all my uncles and cousins, they could have went D1, they could have went to the pros and all that, but they chose the wrong paths. Stuff went wrong, stuff like that. But with God's will, I was able to be where I am now and hopefully further in the future.
Man, hey, I'm so proud of you, man. You got a lot ahead of you, man. You know what I'm saying? You're young, and you just started your journey, you know. So, you know what number you gonna be wearing out there?
54.
54, yes, sir. That's a 9 number there, man. And so, what you think about getting your degree in?
So obviously throughout high school, I wanted to do like some type of mechanical engineering.
Ooh, boy, big time.
But with me being football and stuff like that, I had to realize that I had to settle for like a less productive major that can work around my schedule. So I'm doing sports management with my minor being coaching.
Yeah. Boy, you look like you almost be kin to me. But the thing is, now see what I
might
want,
be cute time.
Yeah, what I want you to talk about now is like, how it was for you, you know, as a high school athlete, getting out there with the college guys. Like, how was that feeling? Like,
oh man, like I didn't snap into it. Like it felt so surreal. Like my first week up there, it felt like I was still in high school. I didn't realize that I was a college student at the time. And it's still moments that I feel like, I have to realize I'm in college. Like, yeah, that's crazy. But like they took me in. Like they welcomed me with open arms, and they just basically taught me the ways, and I developed. And once you pick up on everything, it just feel like high school ball all over. Mm-hmm. So right now it's going great, man. I love my players. I love my teammates. They family for real.
What game do you have circled on the schedule? Like, ooh, I'm ready to play this one. Or like, we flying here, we going there.
South Carolina.
Ooh, yeah, that is gonna be good. Gamecock versus Gamecock, yeah, I like that. The real Gamecock gonna stand up.
That's y'all first game?
That's gonna be, I think, the 7th game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the real
what's y'all first game?
I think our first game is UTEP.
Oh, that's gonna be decent too now.
Home or away?
Y'all gonna be in that conference, ain't it? Okay, yeah.
That boy, the Gamecock.
Conference USA.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Gamecocks versus Gamecocks.
I think it's away, possibly. I have to relook at the schedule.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a lot of big games this season, so I'm ready for that. I'm ready to show off my talent.
Now, is Rich running the same offense that he ran at West Virginia? Because, boy, when they ran that, they took off like a rocket, boy.
Yeah.
And he was doing good at Michigan, really. At that last end, when they took him from Michigan, he was getting off.
Yeah, he love that tempo. He like it fast.
Yeah.
Running similar to that offense.
Yeah, I'm gonna be locked in, man. I'm gonna be locked in, boy.
You got some legendary coaches, man. You know, Rich Rodriguez and Trick. So, you know, all I can say is, man, enjoy this journey. That thing gonna go fast too. Yeah. But just enjoy it, man, because some days it's gonna be a drag and some days you're gonna be down. Don't be trying to get in no transfer portal, man. Stick where you at, handle your business, do your schoolwork. Yeah. So he left.
I left from there, and I shouldn't have did that, man. Yeah. I shouldn't have did that.
So that's what I'm saying, man. You got a good thing going at Jacksonville State, and it's gonna be better things to come, especially when y'all start winning. Oh yeah. With Jacksonville State, they'll win it. Cause remember the other year they beat Florida State. Yeah. So you know it's gonna be a lot more of that to come. And I'm gonna leave y'all how I always leave y'all, man. Keep your head up and not down, or else you'll fall to the ground. This is a Life Football Podcast. Catch you next time.